So there's this update in 99 Nights in the Forest, which I wouldn't say is quite interesting, but I thought I would go ahead and give it a go because it didn't exactly sound promising, but I might be wrong about this. And it's the crafting update where you can turn rare gems into something valuable, or maybe you can just it's basically like recycling. I believe that's pretty much how it works. And if I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where to start. So that's I guess a good start. I could really go with some bus as of right now, but you know, let's just do whatever we can. And if I let me just put these logs here or wherever. Let me just put them in the fire. Yeah, and then I'm gonna read the update logs. All right, so expand your base and make better use of everything you find. What's new? Recycler, you can break down unwanted items into useful resources. Flags mark important locations on your map. Thank god we have that. That's actually kind of useful. Fence gate, secure your base with proper entry points. We actually needed that. And then just DLC codes, other unimportant stuff, which I guess thank god we got that. But the thing is, where do we find all of this? Like the fence gate, I'm pretty sure you can find it over here somewhere. Yeah, flag is okay. You can find the flag over there, but as for the fence gate, yeah, I can't find that anywhere. Oh, never mind. This is the one, log gate. Alright, let's get the sundial here. And how much for the map? Okay, map is already bought, so hoping for a good axe. Am I gonna get a good axe? Probably not. You know, I'll take ammo. I'll take ammo over nothing any day. We gotta get that flute because this thing, it's actually more, well, like I said, I didn't think properly as to what it does until finally my brain just decided to be used for once. And yeah, I already have an old flashlight, but yeah, sure, just give me duplicate anyways. Alright, good axe, finally. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna find like a good sack in quite a while. So let's just find the bunny foot real quick, and then whenever we find the trader, we'll just find it. Okay, my inventory is full right now, so let me just go put this back. Let's see, how does this work on you? Huh? Okay. Okay, this is weird. This is a weird mechanic, but it's working, I guess. Are you kidding me? Okay, fine. I guess I'll do something for you, though I'll hate to. But also, what? Uh-oh. We got a problem. We got a problem already. Just take this and leave. You won't do things, that's cannibalism. Because the second requirement that the wolf wants literally comes from other wolves. But yeah, sure. I guess so. Here, I guess. What? You're not done? Are you joking? Yeah, he's just saying there, so I definitely have to upgrade the taming flute, which is something I can do. I just don't know how, or at least I don't remember. I think. Well, this is a lot of meat on the ground, which I'll take that honestly, because I'm starving right now, and we don't have the crock pot yet, so we need to get that like as soon as possible. So also, I just realized the lava biome is over there, so I think I'm gonna explore that and loot it real quick, because then, well, it's quite overpowered. Also, I literally had like 4 people in this lobby, and for some reason almost all of them left. I got bad news. In order to get the what's it called, the recycling thing, you have to get to crafting bench level 5, and right now we aren't even at 4. So how can I even do this now? This is gonna take me ages. So yeah, this is gonna take me a very long time. So you know what, I'm gonna have to just somehow speedrun it. Okay, I wasn't exactly able to continue recording properly because this took me at least probably like 1 or 2 hours to even get through, because of how like high the requirement is for you to even get the recycler or whatever you want to call it. But basically all I'm gonna say is that it's quite worth it, but not in the way that I'm saying. It's more like it's worth it like if you get it more earlier than it is later, because by the time you need this scraps, I am pretty sure like it's like way before, but like they added it a lot around like crafting bench level 5 or 6. I don't know which one it is, but it's added at the very last one. And that kind of made scrap a little more useless because I don't think people would really go for scrap that much anymore. And plus, considering the fact that you have to literally use I don't know what it's called, but the ritual necklaces and the force of the gem uh, fragments or whatever, apparently you use those and you convert them into scrap, which is very expensive. And if I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know if it's worth it, but all I'm gonna say is that it's pretty overpowered though. Like it would be a good farm, but I would say that the recycler would be way more better if it was pushed back, like instead of making the requirement at a crafting bench level 5 or 6, maybe it could go down to level 3 or 4. At least one of those should work. At least when the scrap metal demand gets higher and higher, then they should add that around the middle. They should add it around the middle, which would be, well, I guess 3. Just I think it would just be best at 3, and because then I feel like then the demand for scrap would be much more, like it would be way more required. It would just have a higher requirement. But yeah, anyways, it is pretty overpowered, but at the same time the placement is just not that bad. So maybe if they push it down to at least level 3, crafting bench level 3 or 4, one of those could work, and then the recycler is pretty perfect. And I honestly wouldn't mind nerf for this, mainly because it's quite overpowered as well. And it's honestly just better to get it earlier than to get it much later, because much later you won't, like I said, you won't really need much scrap. But yeah, anyways, you let me know your thoughts about the update. All I'm gonna say is this was a pretty crazy run.